Hello, my name is Jason Orcena, Health Commissioner for Union County. I want to take this opportunity to speak with you about the sudden increase in cases we are seeing within the community. Through most of the summer, our community counts remained fairly stable. They've slowly been creeping up each week. We see an increase, and you can see some of that data presented on our social media pages and some of our communications. But we've seen a significant rise in cases through the month of October. This is a very different experience than what we've had to date during this pandemic. In the month of October, we began to see cases going up very quickly, to the point where in the last 7 days, we had more than 150 new cases reported to our office, more than 150 new confirmed cases of COVID-19. Now, what does that mean? For 95% of our cases, they recover at home. Some of them have very mild illness. Some of them have a more significant illness, but they still are able to recover at home. For every 100 cases, we do see 5 hospitalizations. And one of the things we are noticing in Central Ohio and even within our own case counts, the severity of that illness is going up, particularly as the disease finds its way into more and more vulnerable communities. We are starting to see more cases within our congregate care settings. We're starting to see more cases with these vulnerable populations. We are seeing more cases with our youth. So what we're letting you know right now today is that this is no longer a situation that only affects Columbus or Cincinnati or Dayton. These are no longer cases and significant increases in cases that we've seen in these large urban settings. We are seeing high transmission within Union County now. Now, everything we did to slow transmission has worked. It's slowed transmission. We've gone this long until we reach this tipping point, but we are at a tipping point where cases are surging. So we're asking a couple of things of all of you in the community. First, be aware of that. Continue to take those steps necessary to protect yourself and your loved ones when you're out and moving through, whether it be school or work or shopping. Continue to take those precautions. The other is if you receive a positive test result from a lab testing, that you go ahead and isolate until you hear from your doctor or the health department to get further instructions. It's important that if you receive a positive test, that you take precautions to protect those in your household, because we know that household spread is one of the significant ways in which the virus is beginning to transmit. So separate yourself from those in the household to the extent possible. Wear a mask if you're going to be around those, and make sure you keep the hygiene level up and air exchange in your house high. All of those will help reduce the likelihood of transmission within your house until you receive more instruction from your physician or the health department. If you receive a positive test, feel free to reach out to those entities and have that discussion with them about what you need to do. As always, if you have questions about COVID-19, what the status of it is in our community, or what you need to protect yourself, reach out to our office or check us out on the web or on social media. Ask the questions as they go on and recognize that we can continue to slow the transmission and reduce the risk in our community by taking some very basic steps. But right now is the time to buckle down and make sure we're doing those again. So with that, if you have questions, reach out to us. Otherwise, thank you, and thank you for everything you're doing to help prevent the spread of this disease in Union County.